Welcome back to another edition of the Ultimate Car 959 Top 30. I told you in season 2, we're taking it up a notch, right? BET Award winner. That's what we have in studio today. It's also a birthday.
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday, Sha Sha.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I actually found out about your birthday about an hour ago from somebody who claims to know you very well.
Yes.
His name is Walter Wanyanya. How do you know Walter?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Walter, I remember it was back in 2014.
Yeah.
And he was one of my, he was one of my mentors,
Okay.
honestly. And through my journey with music back when I started in Zim in Harare.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
Amazing guy.
We're not really getting to know Sha Sha because you know her, right? For her, it's more of a catch-up, and she's got brand new music, so we'll chat about that.
Yeah.
Your life has been through, I'd say, a lot of changes since the
Yes.
2014 that you're talking about. Are you from Mutare, right?
Yes, I'm from
And
Mutare.
then Harare started music.
Yeah.
Audius, who's Audius?
Audius Maphorisa.
Yeah.
Another mentor again. I met him. I remember that was again somewhere late 2013, early 2014. And I remember it was, I think I caught a bus at some point to go to Harare because one of my singles, my songs had popped off. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I remember one of the some personalities on one of the biggest radio stations in Harare hit me up, and I went out there, and I remember Mandiwanzira is the one who then introduced me to Audius Maphorisa, who then became my literally I call him my dad. He's my father. He's literally my father, and he kind of guided me through the whole thing with being in studio with singing, vocal lessons, all of it, literally everything. I really owe it to him. Yeah.
That single that popped off, do you remember what it was called? How you eventually got to record it? What,
Oh my God, let's see. Oh my word, yes, it was with the Luveva boy, Miss Independent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I still remember.
Yeah.
It was Miss Independent, and how we recorded that song. I remember. What happened? I think it was in one of it was in Mutare. I recorded that song, and we kind of just put it all together. And then I remember I had to come to Harare. I think it was around the same time, and that's when I met up with Audius, and we had to find a feature, and that's where we got the Luveva boy to jump on the song, and it became a hit. Yeah.
The song is popping. The biggest station in Harare obviously now wants to play it. I'd say your career is heading in the right direction at that time.
Yeah.
You'd be very excited, right?
Yeah.
When did you decide it's time to move to SA?
Yeah, so that was, I think, I was around 2017.
Okay.
Wow, this is memory lane. I'm just whoa,
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back. Yeah, so 2017, I remember I was always in and out South Africa and Zim.
Okay.
And I was working with underground producers by that time.
Yeah.
And I know I worked with Richie. There was Richie 1080. There was, okay, I don't remember everybody else, but there was a couple. Of people. And so in the midst of me, getting in and out, that's when I remember my cab driver actually just was okay, look, I don't understand why you always moving at night. What's going on? What's really going on out here and stuff? And I was just no, I actually I do music, and he's also from home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's no, I do music and stuff. And he was oh, okay, you know what, actually I know DJ Maphorisa, so if you want, we could link up later when you're free, or maybe over the weekend, and we could go and meet him. In the back of my head, I was are you sure? Are you sure?
Because I'm also sitting here chance taker, he's taking chances here,
So yeah, so that's when I think it was a Saturday or Sunday, we went out to his house. And that's when I met him, played him one of my ballads, and of course the rest was history. It was quite a journey.
Yeah.
Quite a journey.
Those who love actually call her the queen of amapiano, Sha Sha, in studio. We're getting to catch up with us because we've got brand new music, right?
Yeah.
You know, when I read the story about the cab driver, I thought it's made up. I was like,
right?
guys.
It sounds so
really?
unreal.
Yeah, like, really? So be nice to your Uber driver. You never know what might happen.
Yep.
Because obviously they transport a lot of people. They end up forming relationships, right? So obviously Black Boy Music, now you're part of the family.
Yeah.
You start releasing music through them. What goes through your mind when all of this is happening? Is it a matter of, I've actually made it?
No.
Okay.
I've made it? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Because I'm now just thinking, okay, I need that breakthrough song. Everyone wants that song. And I remember we're now just in studio with Maphorisa, and we're just like, okay, let's try and figure out what you could do and like sounds you could tap into and whatnot. And with me, I've always been diverse,
Yeah.
And as I'm there, I remember the first time I heard of amapiano, it was probably late 2018.
Okay.
And I remember it was through Kabza actually. And then that's when we were like, okay, this is a nice sound. I want to jump with this. This is fire. And we started working on that, and I did like a bunch of songs, like a lot of songs. And we just kind of delved in that.
Yeah.
And from there, that's when you kind of just had to start building off the energy from there. And slowly the songs started picking up from Tender Love to Love You Tonight to Aglalegi. And instead of having that one song that I was hoping for, became like
many
a whole like...
You essentially became a superstar.
Yeah.
And you only wanted one song, right?
Literally.
I want to get back to the songs and Kabza and how you worked with them, right? But before all of that, we spoke about the life in Zim.
Yeah.
You had these mentors. Now, when you fully move this side, what happens to that relationship? Do you cut ties or do you still talk on the phone? What
we still talk.
Yeah.
I mean, just today I was speaking to Audius, literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just today in the morning I was speaking to Audius. He's now based in Australia now.
Okay.
But we talk all the time whenever we get the time to catch up. We do. We still talk. With Walter is the one that we kind of like... we lost contact actually.
Yeah. So
this is why it was like the holy grail right now. When you just say Walter, I'm like, oh my gosh, whoa, what?
Yeah.
But so with Aud, we stay talking.
Yeah.
Stay talking.
We'll get back to Walter because he's asked me to ask you a question, right? To be fair, he didn't know that you are my guest. He just knew that I have somebody from Zim who is a superstar. And he was like, please ask that person this question. And then later on I said, it's Sha Sha. He's like, oh God, I didn't know it's Sha Sha. Just say happy birthday to her. So happy birthday, right? But now back to Kabza and them. You've mentioned some of the songs that were hits here in the country, right? But knowing how the guys work, Kabza, Pori, and all the other producers that they have there, you guys jam and record so many songs, right?
Yeah.
Tender Love, Aglalegi, all of that made it big. Is there a song that you guys recorded, that you still feel like they should have released that song, man? It was a banger. Or everything you've done was released?
No, most of the stuff that we did together that was like solid and I really, really was like into, it's all out. Especially with Tender Love. I really loved that song because it was very personal.
Okay.
It was very personal.
Let's break it down. Let's get into that personal space. I mean,
Yeah.
Tender Love. Okay. You heard it. It's personal. So next time you sing along, just keep that in mind.
Gosh, wow.
Should we start with his name or breaking down the
Oh
song?
my gosh. No names. But all we should just know is like a whole lot of heartbreak right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, maybe you should give us a scenario. What happened?
Let's see. Wow. It's mostly how, you give so much to a person, but they don't give back. Okay. And more like you're like 100 and they're like 20 something %, and it's like, yeah, we out here,
Yeah.
you know, like it's not, you're not giving back the same energy,
Yeah.
you know. And with my, my thing with, as I say, my journey with love has been quite dramatic. I won't lie. I won't lie. Hence why we're still single. But yeah, so that's that. With Tender Love, it was just a whole breakup, a whole heartbreak. It was quite a lot, and I loved the guy. So yeah.
What's your Instagram handle?
Sha Sha official 1.
She said she's single. Sha Sha official 1. Don't say I don't put you on, yo. We're getting to know the queen of amapiano, man, a BET winner, and yeah, she gave us a lot of hits. Obviously, when all of this is happening, right? You've got family, you've got friends back in Zim, got guys who've actually been with you since you started. You know, how's that affecting your relationship with them in terms of spending time, you know, doing some of the things? Because you are no longer just Charmaine, you are now Sha Sha. You know, going to a mall is a big thing because there's pictures, there's whatnot. You know, how did that change your relationship with them?
One thing for sure is that there was a time where I felt bad for making excuses.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh God, I'm so sorry, I can't make it, I gotta do this. Oh God, I'm sorry, I gotta do this. I felt bad doing that. But I was so lucky enough to have people that understood what was going on in my life.
Yeah.
You know, and my circle is very small.
Okay.
I don't have like a lot of people. My friends, really small circle.
Yeah.
My family, my sisters and my friends, and you know, my actual family, like my dad, one of my mom and everybody else, and you know. But I was just lucky enough that they understood, you know, like what I'm doing now and whatnot. So I would now actually like, okay, I would have to be conscious, like, okay, I need to make the time for them. And then I got to a point where like I stopped feeling bad because it was like, okay, there's nothing I can do about it really. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I mean, I just ended up just coming to terms with it. I was just lucky enough that the people that were around me just understood.
Yeah.
You know, they've also helped me to stay grounded. Yeah.
COVID happened. How did that affect you?
Man.
Lockdowns and all of that.
Ugh, it was annoying. It was sad. It was because, I mean, I won that award, the BET award, in the middle of the pandemic. You know? And imagine, I mean, I missed the opportunity to go to LA. Can you imagine? You know, that would have been super cool.
For sure,
you know, it'd be super cool. But besides that, it did open a lot of conversations. You know, it did a lot for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, lockdown, the pandemic, it was quite frustrating. It was really quite frustrating because we were all just locked down and locked in our houses and stuff. Yeah. We tried to make the most of it, try to get the contacts that we could, you know, get, and we're now using for this next chapter of my career. Yeah.
As frustrating as it was, as upsetting also as it was.
Yeah.
Lockdown kind of came with, for me, two big things, right? The BET award. First of all, getting that recognition and how Zim was also behind you, because I remember there was a minister, just forget her portfolio. I kept on tweeting that.
Kirsty.
Yeah.
Kirsty Coventry.
You know, she was behind you fully. Right? How did that make you feel, actually winning, actually nomination, and then eventually winning?
Nomination, I remember I had to pinch myself. I was like, wait a minute, what? No. No, you lying, guys. There's no freaking, what? No ways. And that's when I get to see, like, oh my God, actually, oh my word. And I just lose my mind. I'm going crazy, you know? And I'm like, you know what? Thank you, God. This is amazing. And I thought that's where it ended. To be frank with you. That's where I thought it ended, literally. And I'm like, okay, appreciate it. And then having to win it, oh my God, because I felt like I was still working to that type of recognition, you know, because that was literally my first project and it was an EP, you know. I still felt like I was still going towards, you know, that type of recognition. And then, boom, that happens. I'm like, whoa, okay, well, this is interesting, you know, and I just embraced it. and I ran with it, and yeah.
How many times did you pinch yourself? Because at some point you have to, like, is this really happening? Like, you know?
I don't know, a couple of times, because I even, you know, some of these interviews that I'll be doing, like I remember I did the Ebro show. I was like, wait a minute, I'm on the Ebro show, guys. It was pretty crazy, you know, like just the different types of platforms that I was now introduced to, the people that I was now introduced to. I was like, I can't believe it. I'm just a girl from Mutare, you know, and here I am. This is insane, you know. So every time I'm like, whoa, guys, this is interesting. This is happening, you know? Yeah.
When they say never forget where you come from, Mutare is where she comes from. Loves it so much, he actually even wrote a song about it, you know? It's a nice song. I checked that out. So, you know, want to tell us quickly what the song is about?
Mutare was just really, you know, I wanted to, it is mostly thanking, you know, the people back at home who believed in me, because truthfully, you know, when I started this thing, I was supposed to be a nurse, actually. That's number one. I was supposed to be a nurse. And I remember my free time when I was, you know, busy, you know, just like trying to get a job or just trying to do stuff and whatnot, I would go to the studio. And, you know, my friends were the ones who actually were like, yo, dude, you should do something about this. This is fire, man. This is really great. You should do something about this. And I was just like, no, guys, you know, no. Yeah. You know, but immediately when, you know, one of my songs popped off, I was like, whoa, it's actually a thing, you know. And I had to make that decision, be like, okay, let me do music. And it was because of them. They really were pushing that thing. Like, guys, they were like, yo, Sha, what are you doing? You gotta do something about this, you know. So it was mainly for them.
You know, in SA we call Nessa's sisters. You know, sister so and so.
Oh, yes.
So you went from being Sister Charmaine to being BET award-winning Sha Sha.
It's crazy, right? It's insane.
It's one of those, man. She gave us a lot of hits. We're just gonna skim through some of them. Woza happened. I told you that during that COVID time for me, two things, right? The BET award, and then Woza and all of that happened. The biggest song I would say in the past 12 months or so is one song that you are featured on, Phakatelami, right? And the story that I have, which could be wrong, but I trust my source, is that you heard the song, you were not initially featured on it, you heard it play somewhere, I don't know where, and then you liked it so much, you actually asked to jump on. Is my story true or not?
Oh, no, it's not, it's definitely true.
Yeah,
because I remember I was doing some writing work at Universal or something like that, right? And I hear the song playing like in a distance. I'm like, what is the song? You know? And instantly I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go and find out about the song. And I'm like, hi guys. And I think this was early last year. Immediately I go there and I meet Mfundo's manager. I'm like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I love this song. I would so love to be on this song. I love it so much. I don't care about all the admin and everything. Let's just do something about this.
For sure.
And I had the song for a very long time because I was also in the process of doing my album. And then I remember one of these nights when I was just like recording one of the songs with Ami, right? And Ami was in there and I was like, yo, why don't you try something on this song? You know, see what could something come out of here. And she jumped on the song and I was like, okay, this is beautiful. And they were not even expecting that I was gonna sing because I stayed so long with that song.
For
you
sure,
know,
yeah.
They're not expecting, and then the next thing they hear myself and Ami on the song, and they were just like, "Oh my God, no way!" You just, I'm like, "Yeah, it's a fire song." And yeah, I believed in it so much. I saw it like miles away that this song is gorgeous, you know.
And you're actually responsible for it being a hit because Amifaku also brought like something
She
else.
killed it. She killed it.
Yeah. Working process when it comes to such things. I mean, this one, I can understand when something keeps playing. You end up having some sort of melody like, actually, if I jump on, this is what I can do, right?
Yeah.
How long does it take you to actually listen to a beat and make a song?
It really depends.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I really like the song, it could just take me a good 30 minutes and I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Or 20 and 30 actually. 30 is the most. 30 and it's done.
Yeah.
But sometimes I usually I could sit with the song for a very long time.
Yeah.
But when it comes to now going to studio, I have a weird process. I like play the beat and then I just mumble just weird words. Just mumble ideas and melodies.
Yeah.
And then I sit with it, write to it for a while, and then I'm back and I record.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man, it's different. Sometimes I could even just have the words myself, and then somebody else would come and we create the bit out of the beat together.
Yeah.
Or it could be any way. Honestly, yeah.
2014, obviously, Cab Driver kind of changed your life from being Sister
Yeah.
Charmaine to who you are today, right?
Yeah.
Somebody in my office asked me to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Black Boy Music, are you still part of it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely still working with them. They are I would say that now I have different management.
Okay.
That's for sure, but I'm still definitely working with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because after Blossom, you kind of disappeared, if I could call it.
Yeah,
that.
I definitely had to take
Yeah.
a step back. I wanted to, just take some time for myself.
Yeah.
Because, we be out here giving, but we never really feed our spirits and ourselves. And
Yeah.
we never really truly like take care of ourselves like
Yeah.
that, So I really wanted to just, like take that moment and just take a step back and be like, okay, what, and really just plan the next chapter of my career.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally what happened.
It's fair to say that Sha Sha is alive right now.
Yes, she is.
What's the new song called?
So the new song is Ungowami,
Mm-hmm.
and it's with Soa Mattrix. And then there's a second single again, and that's with Tembalami. That's with Amifaku, Tembalami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to us about an EP, any other project we can expect, because obviously you had time to think about the next direction. Where am I going as Sha Sha?
Yes.
When music starts coming out, I'm thinking you know where you're going.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I am, of course, preparing to be dropping the long-awaited album,
Finally.
I'm Alive.
Yeah.
Literally, it's going to be dropping in August.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about this one because I put my heart and soul and sweat and hard work in this thing. And yeah, I'm just really excited about this one.
Yeah.
Really.
All right. Remember I told you that Walter gave me a question to ask you?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's a nice question, actually.
Okay.
He didn't even know it was you, right? But he said I must ask my guest today, right? How can one be successful at success?
Oh my God. What?
How can Sha Sha be successful at success? This is from your mentor, so you
Oh
know
my
how
God.
you
And
know
I
how
know-
he
oh
thinks
my God. How can you be successful
at success.
at success?
I looked at the question 5 times. I still
Good
don't have an
Lord,
answer.
I'm still cracking my head.
I still don't have an answer at that. So
I'm still cracking my head. Oh my God. How can... Whoa.
you know what? Let's make it easy.
Uh.
How do you define success?
Okay, thank you.
Look, I'll just give him that answer. Be like, yo, man, this is the best we could do. Hey, your question is kind of deep, eh?
Yo, I'm actually going to think about that. But success for me, to be frank with you,
Yeah.
it's happiness. It's happiness.
Mhm.
And look, you could freaking shut down arenas and win all these crazy awards, and that is success.
Yeah.
But you can do all of these things and really be sad and lonely, and and not having the people that to share these things with.
Yeah.
So for me, I would like to have all those things, but like to experience it with people that I love, and also just experiencing true happiness. That is success to me. That's what
Yeah.
success looks like for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The new album, I'm Alive, is
Yes.
coming soon. What kind of sounds can you expect there? Because I forget you're also very versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love to surprise people.
Ah, okay.
I love to surprise people. Because you're going to see some features that you're going to be like, wait, what? Whoa. Okay, well, this is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely expect amapiano. There is
Of
the
course,
piano. But yeah, any other sound, just you have to pre-add, guys.
Anybody up and coming?
Up and coming, I can't say they're up and coming, actually.
Anybody from Zim?
Oh no, actually.
Anybody from anywhere else in Africa, or just?
Oh
South
yeah,
African producers?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burna Boy's coming to the country later this year. You know that, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
Contact Nyana to work with him.
Oh, that'd be lovely, hey?
Yeah.
That'd be lovely. If you're gonna, are you gonna connect me to that? That'd be super dope.
Ah, I'm just the radio DJ. I don't even want to lie and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it for you.
I mean,
I'm just, you know.
there's a cab driver who would just link me up with DJ Maphorisa, remember?
Actually, you know what? I might just.
You know?
Thanks, cab driver, for putting me under pressure. Ladies and gents, the queen of amapiano, her name is Sha Sha. Check out her new albums coming out later. We've been waiting.
Yes.
I'm alive. I can't wait. Ungowami sounded really nice.
Thank
by the way.
you.
Love Soa Mattrix, actually. His work is.
He's lit.
Yeah.
He's fire.
But you won't tell us which other producers are on there.
Nizobona, guys. Must pre-ed.
Sister Charmaine, thank you very much. You see, I'm now calling you Sister Charmaine because Sha Sha would tell me who the artists are, but nurses are always patient nurse confidentiality.
Well.
Thank you, Sister Charmaine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.